All right. So in this video, I'm going to just discuss a few Grammarly issues that I see and how to use the Grammarly browser extension to correct those. So this can be done with the free accounts and with the premium accounts. So I do have the premium account, so there may be some underlines that you don't see, but the ones in red for sure you will definitely see. And I believe you do see the ones in the blue as well. It's only the more upgraded ones, I think the yellow underlines, you may not be able to see, but you should be able to see the green ones, the blue ones, the purple ones, etc. So here's how we're going to fix this. So right here, we can see there is a red underline for GrabCAD. And if you put your mouse over it, you can see why it's actually underlined. It's not because there should be a space in between grab and CAD, but it is actually missing the word the in front of there. And if you read the meta description, in this case, this is for the meta description, we're not going to change that. That is already set in stone. We can't really change that. But if this was in the paragraph, we definitely need to add that the in front of there so that it's grammatically correct. Okay, so we would just click on the word here to correct the article usage, and it would add the for us, the word the, and we would be finished with that. So let's move into the actual paragraph here. We can see there's another one here for complement being spelled incorrectly. This could be for a number of reasons. Either you typed the word, the writer typed the word incorrectly. Maybe it was AI pulled it in incorrectly, using a different language. Instead of, in this case, it should be using United States English. Maybe it was using European English or a different country English, maybe Australia, something like that. So we need to make sure that we're set to the American English in this case for this article. And then if it is set correctly, and the Grammarly is, definitely needs to be set correctly as well to match that, then we should get the correct word here. And we can go ahead and change that by just clicking on it, and that will change it. So another thing too, I want to point out to you, since we are in Google Docs here, if you're not seeing any underlines, it's probably an indication of the actual extension not being turned on or activated for this page. And down here in the lower right hand corner, you're probably going to see the little green or grayed out G symbol, which stands for the Grammarly, and that's the plugin. If it's gray color, it means it's not active, and you just need to click on it and say, yes, I want you to be active for this page here in Google Docs. And then it'll go through and it'll do all of its work, and then it'll show all the underlines for you. Once it's activated, you'll then see these underlines, and you'll also see this little red symbol down here that has a number on it. And if we click on that, it'll open up the Grammarly toolbar and just kind of give us an overview of all of the different recommendations or suggestions that it has. So as you can see for mine, it actually says 87 for the premium suggestions. I don't have the actual premium version, but I have I think it's called professional version, which is the middle version, and then there's the free one, which is the basic one. So right up at the top, it'll tell you here what the underlines mean: correctness, clarity, engagement, and delivery for those different colors right there. Okay, so most of those I think you will see. You may not be able to fix them with a free account. I'm not 100% sure if you can or not. I don't remember, but if you can, great. If not, that's fine as well. The red ones for sure will be available for the free users as well as for the premium and the professional versions of the plugin. And there's that little Grammarly symbol right up here in the top corner. You can kind of see what it'll look like. So that'll be what's down here in the right hand corner that you just need to click on to activate it. So let's go ahead and go through these. So you can go through them by this toolbar here, or you can just scroll through the article and try to locate them there. So if I click on here again, GrabCAD, we know that is not one we want to fix because that is our meta description. That is going to be converted into the WordPress area for us, and it's already been approved coming from the SEO optimization tool that it was created in, based on a certain number of characters. So if we change that right now, it might create an extra 3 characters or 4 characters for the space. And then what that's going to do is it could cut off the last 4 letters or characters of the end of the sentence in the search engine, and we don't want that. So let's make sure we don't fix those in the meta description or in the meta title. We definitely don't want to do it for either of those places. But everywhere else down below all of this, we definitely want to do it for, okay? So let's go through and do this. And just note too, it could affect the optimization score, the SEO score. If some of these words were actually keywords coming from the SEO optimization tool. And if that's the case, again, we just need to check the SEO score along the way when we leave the Google Doc and before we go into WordPress. Okay, so complement here is where we're going to start. Again, I can click on it here. It gives me a suggestion, get rid of that and replace it with that. I can just click here and click the word. That will change it. I go to the next one here and I can see it's actually missing a space, and that is why it's underlined. Again, it's not because there's a space missing between grab and CAD, but there's a space missing between the comma and the and word. So again, we can just click on it here in the toolbar, and that will automatically fix it for us. The next one here is what happened here? It looked like it went back to the top again. So yeah, again, we don't want to change that one. So let's go down to the next one here. If we click on change the wording, and this is for the blue one. Now this is for conciseness as far as the readability. And it's suggestions saying that the efficiency managed documents should be rewarded and rephrased in an efficient manner. May be considered wordy, so consider changing the word. So that is what it's recommended actually, efficiency or efficiently managed documents versus what is here, manage documents in an efficient manner. And I agree with that. I think that is grammatically correct also, and it actually flows a little bit better. So let's go ahead and change that one. We'll go back to the next one here, designer. There's another one here. And again, we can just fix that, and it tells you a little bit about why. If you mouse over, sometimes it doesn't give you that little detail here as it does. And if you don't agree with it, you can always learn more. Click on that and it'll even explain a little bit more for you. So the word designer doesn't seem to fit the context. Consider replacing it with a different word like design versus designer. So let's read the sentence here and see. Further enriching my design experience. I think that's perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and change that. The next one, consciousness again. Efficiently and collaboratively. The phrase in an efficient and collaborative way may be considered wordy. Consider changing it. I agree with that. We don't want our articles to be wordy and just filler words. We want it to be concise and to the point. So let's go ahead and just click on that and change that one. The next one as well, efficient and effectively. Agree with that again, too wordy, changing it. Let's go ahead and do that. Real time. Now that one's questionable because sometimes you see it as real time as it appears here. And sometimes it has the hyphen. And they could be keywords that came from the SEO optimization tool, and I agree that we should have a mix of both of them actually throughout the article. So if there isn't one with the hyphen and one without, I would recommend since there's two of them here, maybe adding one of them with the hyphen and leaving the other one without the hyphen and just ignoring that one. So that's it here. That's all of the suggestions. I believe that should help with your editing. And if you have any questions about that, just let me know, okay? Thank you.